Hey guys, it's Russell James, but y'all can call me RJ. So I've visited all 175 state parks in Florida, and I post a lot about them too. So you're probably wondering, why haven't I made a video about a Florida state park yet? Well, let's start with one of the OGs. I'm at Olino State Park in High Springs, Florida, one of the 8 original Florida state parks developed in the 1930s by the Civilian Conservation Corps. This hidden gem is nestled along the banks of the Santa Fe River. And over there you can see the swimming area along with the iconic suspension bridge. This bridge is one of the original structures built in the 1930s by the CCC. One of my favorite parts of Olino is the Civilian Conservation Corps Interpretive Center. This museum showcases the history of Olino State Park, the ghost town of Kino, and the Civilian Conservation Corps. Sadly, I made it a little too late, but keep in mind that it is open daily from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Before it became a state park, Olino was a town. Initially it was called Kino, named after a gambling game. But in order to qualify for a post office, they had to change the name to Lino. It was a booming agricultural town along the banks of the Santa Fe River. But eventually the railroad bypassed this town, and then after suffering a terrible freeze, well, the town disappeared. Of course, the area proved popular for the locals, who loved to hang out on the banks of the Santa Fe River. And so they took to calling it Old Lino. When the land was bought by the state to become a state park, they changed the name to Olino. This is all that remains of the grist mills that made this town what it was. As you wander through the park, you can still see the original buildings from the 1930s when the CCC developed this park. It's like taking a step back into time. This building was constructed in 1934. Let's take a peek inside. Pretty cool, huh? You can follow the flow of the Santa Fe River down the River Sink Trail. Some days when the tide is low enough, you can even see the remnants of some of the river dams constructed during the ghost town of Kino's time. It's actually called the River Sink Trail because at the end of the trail, the Santa Fe River sinks underground for 3 miles before rising again at River Rise Preserve State Park. Check out the scenery. This is a woodsy area, so of course bring bug spray, but also don't forget to pack a lunch for a picnic.